You'll have to forgive the traffic noise, I can't do a great deal about that, but this is what we've come up with. I've used the gloss floor tiles as the countertop. The sink and the side burner came with the barbecue setup. And the cabinetry is made from that composite aluminium sheet. So I haven't been able to list everything, but with the additional little handle pieces that I needed and all the plumbing fixtures, the total for the construction of it was just slightly under $750. But that price also included the $450 for the barbecue setup as well. So as far as the board is concerned and the sheeting for the awning, the tiles and that sort of stuff, you've heard me say in the past I like to recycle things as best I can, and I do recommend that if you're trying to do projects like this and you want to save a bit of money as you go, it's worth talking to the people that use these sort of materials all the time and just seeing what they've got that to them is sort of otherwise scrap or rubbish, that they'd be willing to either sell off to you cheaply or just give away for nothing. I wouldn't really recommend you diving through their whiz bins without asking anybody, but quite often the companies that deal with this sort of stuff have to pay for it to be removed in terms of rubbish, and they're more than happy for you to take a couple of bits and pieces for any project you might be working on. So the aluminium panelling stuff came from a local business that I've approached in that way, and they were happy to give me some. The sheeting for the awning, as I said, is literally cover sheets. They came from a local fencing company. You'll find that they often end up with lots of those kicking around that are spare, that they're either willing to sell quite cheaply or just give away because they tend to be odd colours. The tiles that I used for the bench top, I did actually have to buy those ones, but they were on special anyway, and I only needed 4 tiles to complete the entire surface. It does leave you with a join down the centre, but it's not something that I'm particularly worried about, and they're a nice gloss surface that's easy to clean. The splashback tiles, again, I got those ones free. That was from approaching a building site where a set of townhouses were going up. Quite often it's worth talking to those sort of guys, because those sort of projects quite often end up with a lot of surface materials that they don't end up using or just end up throwing away. You can see that I've got a great sort of selection of tiles that I'll be using for different projects there, some of which are full packets still in unopened boxes. Virtually the entirety of my ensuite bathroom and the wall tiles in the main bathroom were all done using surplus tiles that I've been able to get for nothing. So that's a little bit more on the renovations I've been doing around the house. Hopefully I've given you some tips there. But that's the update for this time, guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time.